Hello, parents. My name is Nick Houstoulakis, Coach H, Coach Houstoulakis, whatever is easiest for you. I have the pleasure and honor of teaching your son or daughter in either health, weight training, or rec sports. I'm going to briefly give you a quick description of each class, how to navigate through Schoology. I understand that you might be the parent of a student in one of those three classes. All three are different. The operating procedures, attendance, submitting work is all the same for all three. So if I'm speaking about health, most of that information will also apply to other two classes, and I'm going to try to be very brief, so I hit on every topic. And I don't want to take up most of your time. I do want to say though that my goal, as is every other teachers in the district, our goal is to make sure that our students are as successful as possible. The only way I can help your student be successful in my class is if we have open lines of communication, being that it's virtual learning, which is new for all of us. We're all navigating through this, and I think so far we're all pretty successful finding our way through it. But lines of communication are very important, and I suggest that your student communicate with me first, and then obviously parents, at any time if you feel like you need to get involved, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I cannot help if I don't know if there's something going on, whether it be an illness or whether it be technical issues or whatever it may be. I can't help if I don't know that there's a situation or a problem happening. With that being said, let me show you some information that could be rather useful for you at some point. I am going to share my screen if you would bear with me 1 minute. All right. Here is my email address, nhoustoulakis@marietta-city.k12.ga.us, and my phone number, extension 5246. Please give me a call, leave me a voice message if you need to, and I will get back to you. I usually get back to you within a 24-hour period, if not sooner. My teaching schedule, I have morning office hours from 7:30 to 8:30. Planning 9 to 9:55, health 2A, 2B. Attendance is mandatory for all classes. 2A, 2B health, 3A, 3B weight training, and 4A, 4B rec sports from 1 to 1:55. Attendance for all these classes are mandatory. I'm first begin with health. Health is a required class to graduate. In order to get the health link or any class link, when you go to Schoology, click on the materials, very top option, and it should be right here. All class Zoom links for all teachers should be posted right there, the updated Zoom link. Health, required to graduate. All students need this class to graduate. We only have 5 units that we grade students on right now. Everything is done on Edgenuity, which I will show you quickly through our syllabus. Everything is done through Edgenuity. I have I personally emailed every single student the web address they need to go to, their username, and their password, their individualized username, and then their password, which should be their student ID number, their lunch number, the same number. Is their password. There's 5 units total. Within each unit consists of quizzes and an end of unit test, and we give them about 4 weeks per unit, 5 units total. So those units equal 100% of the grades, 5 different grades. So if a student falls behind or doesn't do a whole unit, they fall behind. And typically the students that don't have success in this class are the ones that don't attempt the work. The ones who attempt the work, the ones that get it done, and it's not difficult at all, common sense. But the ones that don't even attempt the work are the ones that have to take this class again, because it's required. So if they fail, take it again. Time management is key. Students need to understand that they're falling behind. They need to play catch up. I can give extensions. I will gladly give a student extension if they need it, but they got to understand that the next unit has already been assigned. So now they're falling behind on the next unit to finish the unit before. So they really have to pick up their effort. if that's the case. And my biggest suggestion for them to have success is listen to the videos, actually listen to the professors that are talking and giving information, and take notes. It is a proven fact that when you write down notes, you comprehend much better. You retain more information when you actually write it down, as opposed to just listening or hearing the noise coming. If you actually listen to it and write it down, you interpret it better, and you retain more information. Health, again, is required to graduate. I am going to show you real quick. I'm going to switch my screen over, and I'm going to show you real quick the Schoology page. If you click on, you see your children's courses. Let's look at health right now. Again, Zoom link right here at the top. Health, click on health. Course information. Here's our syllabus that you have access to with, again, another place with my email address on it. The web address for our health curriculum. Here are the 5 units that your student will complete by the end of the semester, these 5. So each unit is worth 20% of the overall class. And here are the due dates of everything. All right, now moving on to our weight training students. Weight training is unique this year. Obviously, doing weight training virtually is very complicated. Our school does allow on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we are allowed to bring in our 3A and 3B classes from 6:45 a.m. to 8 a.m. We can bring in students to the weight room. Students must have a mask. Students must bring in their own water. The room is consistently sanitized, and it is clean and sanitary and safe. It is probably the most clean room in the entire building because we fog it and disinfect it on an hourly basis for the most part. Every time it's used, it is cleaned and disinfected before the next crew comes in. We do it very safe. Students who are able to, from 6:45 a.m. to 8 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays, are invited in our 3A and 3B classes to come and work out. We are allowed to do this. Now, if students cannot attend those classes, they must attend the online Zoom meetings from 11 to 11:55, and they must also submit an activity log. I'm going to share my screen right now and show you where to find the activity log. Advanced weight training or rec sports. If you're a rec sport, the same activity log that you have to fill out. This is how we assign a grade for your participation. Participation is 100% of the grade. So if you can come to weight training every Tuesday, every Thursday, 6:45 a.m., we take temperatures, we screen all students, and we make sure that we are socially distanced in the weight room. We're not all clustered up in a group. If you cannot make those weight training sessions, we do ask that you please fill out this log on a weekly basis in order to earn your grade. If you don't turn in this activity log and you do not attend the morning sessions, you will not get a grade. In other words, you'll get a 0, which will negatively impact your grade. If you do attend the morning sessions, you are exempted from doing the Zoom meetings from 11 to 11:55, and you are exempted from doing these activity logs from due on every Friday. You coming to campus 6:45 a.m. to 8 a.m. exempts you from doing Zoom meetings and activity logs as long as you're participating. If you cannot come in the mornings, please know that you must be on those Zoom meetings to be marked present, and you must fill out this activity log in order to earn a grade. The activity log consists of 5 short questions. Date, first name, last name, the teacher, the block, and the activity, and then submit. It should take you less than a minute to submit this for our students. Hopefully you can all see this document right now. I'm not sure if you can see it. But let me show you. So the activity log you click on August 4th instruction, the week of. So when you'll be watching this in September, you'll be clicking on the month of September, and then we have the weeks. Each week of September has its own hyperlink. You can click on that, and then you will get to this page where it says activity log. You click on activity log and you submit. The activity logs are how students earn points. If there's no activity log, there's going to be a 0 entered. So please make sure that your student is staying up on this. Weight training highlights. Let me just say that again, participation 100%, activity logs, or Tuesday, Thursday morning workouts in person. For rec sports, it is an activity. It is an elective class. This class, we understand that students have 7 other classes. This class is not complicated at all. In person, we would be doing recreational sports. This class was created for students who do not prefer physical activity. We've all been in quarantine. We've all been at home. We've all been had extra time to participate in activities like card games, board games, video games, or even physical activity. But this class is mainly recreational activity, like yard games, again, electronic or e-video games, board games, and card games. And the only way a student can earn a grade is through an activity log, because we're not in person and we can't host game tournaments and whatnot. I ask that they, whatever activity, whether it's playing video games or even physical activity, they can indicate on their activity log and submit that for their grade. I'm going to leave this QR code up right now for a few minutes. I do ask that you take your smartphone and your camera and please fill out the short Google form with your name, your student's name, and what block your student was in. It helps me keep a small database of who has information and who doesn't. So if I do get an email or phone call from a parent, the first thing I'll do is check this log and make sure that I know what information the parents might have had access to and who hasn't. It just helps me better communicate with your student and with you as a parent as well. If you have any questions, again, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Coach H, Nick Houstoulakis, Coach Houstoulakis, whatever you prefer, whatever's easiest for you. Please, let's keep the lines of communication open, as these are different times, new for all of us, but it's going to be a great semester, and your student will have success in this class. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure of that. Thank you again. I truly look forward to working with you here in the future to make sure that your student is as successful as they can possibly be first semester 2020 school year. Thank you. Have a great night.